When I was in college, I took an interest in cooking, mostly because I liked eating. In my freshman year, I went from a soaking wet 132 pounds to about 172 pounds. Texas barbecue. My mother donated some of her recipes, and as I was going through the box, I found a handwritten recipe for candied orange rinds in her handwriting. I read through those directions, and I saw that she wrote, remove from saucepan and roll in sugar. My mother, a doctor of internal medicine, wrote in parentheses, not you, the orange rinds. At that point, I knew I was completely wrong about my parents. They did have a sense of humor. Sometimes it takes a phrase just to turn things around. Like when I meet someone, I naturally first foster the impression that I'm Superman, strong, confident, oppressively all-knowing, self-centered, and cocky. Then I let the other person talk. According to my official Toastmasters communication style assessment, based on like 5 questions, I have an initiating style. I quote, this style is sociable, enthusiastic, spontaneous, energetic, and fun-loving. Due to the gregarious nature of the person with the initiating communication style, he may be perceived as someone who talks more than listens. He is often perceived as self-assured, innovative, and persuasive. He likes to feel accepted and is motivated by relationships. He responds strongly to praise and approval. His pace is fast, and he may appear impulsive at some times. He prefers a stimulating, personal, and friendly work environment. That's really funny, considering I hate people. No, not really. Well, actually, I do. Well, only the stupid ones. It's hard to believe I'm a conservative because, in general, conservatives believe that there's an innate goodness in humans, in the potential of every human to rise above genetics, circumstances, personal weakness, laziness, poor attitude, feelings of worthlessness, selfishness, black-heartedness, and evil. While liberals just may accept that humans are what they are and that the government should take care of them and let the rich donate money. What does that have to do with communication style? Everything. See, when I meet someone new, I assume they will despise me, fail me, and harm me. And when they don't, I'm pleasantly surprised. Thank you for not meeting my expectations of negativity. Thank you for restoring my faith in transcendence. Thank you for showing me I'm wrong. You've helped humble me and make me a better person. Thank you. What the COVID-19 coronavirus apocalypse has taught me is that working at home every day for 3 weeks, only venturing out for puppy walks and food, I am going insane. My life balance has completely gone awry. I need the extremes of gregarious social contact and complete isolation to be me. I'm stuck in this Groundhog Day netherland of constantness, predictability, and certain zoom. I need the surprise of a bad driver. I need the impulse of eating fast food for lunch. I need stupid, inefficient decisions like getting up from my desk, walking down the hall, forgetting why, and then making hot cocoa on the way back. I need weekly liturgy. I don't mean to minimize the gravity of this world crisis. We're part of a historical event we never thought would happen. It's on the scale of the great stock market crash of 1929, the great Vietnam War, the first man on the moon. People have lost their jobs, their businesses, their lives. We're adapting quickly, but things have changed. We see from a more objective place the extreme daily materialism we Americans have immersed ourselves in. Do we really need to eat out that often? Do we need to buy so much stuff? Do we need to push ourselves so hard to run from activity to activity to activity? Do we really need this much toilet paper, people? Dried beans, Pasta? What are our priorities? Sometimes it just takes a phrase to turn things around. I still have my job. I have refrigerators, plural, and cabinets full of food. I have a home. I have cable internet. I have my health. I have a recipe for candied orange rinds in my mother's handwriting. Roll in sugar.
Thank you, Barry. Excellent job. That was